Jokina from modernhomemakers.com, and today I'm going to show you how to dehydrate apples. Apples are one of the things that have like the most toxic pesticides. They spray them like crazy. So I have switched to, even if they're not organic every time, I've been going to Whole Foods and at least trusting them to have a little higher standards until my fruit trees actually start producing those lazy fruit trees. They don't want to give me any apples. Anyway, so today what you need is, you could just take an apple and peel it by hand and slice it. That's really tedious. This was like $20. It's really old. It's kind of falling apart, but it was worth the $20. So you'll see I had to kind of fidget with it to get it to work. So I highly recommend, if you're going to be dehydrating apples, spend the 20 bucks. So first thing you have to do, and you can do just by hand with a veggie peeler, is to peel your veggies. But this thing is really cool. Once again, it's old, so I have to fidget with it. But it will go in and core the apple and slice it for me at the same time. So, oh, it's old. It doesn't like me. Maybe my husband will let me spend another $20 to get a new one. No, he's not responding. He's my cameraman, so I think that was a no. Anyway, so even though I have to fidget with it, well worth the $20. Okay. So if you're doing this manually, you have sliced your apple, you've peeled your apple, you've done all these extra steps, and you're very jealous of my little machine right now. So this machine puts them in little rings. I take a knife real quick and I slice them in half. You could probably treat your apples, but I don't care if they brown a little. They still look pretty and they taste wonderful. All you do is spread them out on your dehydrator tray. This apple is kind of soft. It's fallen apart a little. The other one wasn't as soft. Anyway, so you're going to spread them out all over your dehydrator tray, touching but not piled on top of each other. And we'll consider that done for the sake of brevity here. Anyway, so everyone has different dehydrators. If you haven't bought one yet, buy the Excalibur. It costs an arm and a leg, but I had a really cheap Big Lots, what was it called? Something with an R. I can't remember. It was a horrible dehydrator. That was my first introduction into dehydrating because I was cheap, and I'm like, I'll buy the $20 on sale dehydrator. It was horrible. You couldn't make fruit leathers with it. It was insane. Anyway, so I recommend an Excalibur. Whatever dehydrator you have, look up the fruit or vegetable to see how long. So this one for apples, like in the Excalibur, they're telling you it's going to take 7 to 15 hours. No one can tell you exactly how long your fruit is going to take to dehydrate. It depends on how much moisture is in the fruit, the humidity, and all these other things. So basically, you have to check it every few hours as you're learning how much apples take. And near the end mark, you're checking them quite frequently. I like to put stuff in before I go to bed, walk away and check on it in the morning. That's my system. Anyway, but your dehydrator will tell you the temperature, if it has a temperature. So you go in, check that out. For my dehydrator, I set it to 135. And then I get to walk away for hours. So the end product is that you get these amazing, they're still flexible, they're not completely brittle. So they still have a little bit of movement in them, and they taste amazing.